Every day we make choices. We choose our clothes, we choose our hairdo, and we also choose the food we like to eat. But do we ever choose the attitude we're going to wear for the day? Do you catch yourself irritable about having to get up too early, or do you find yourself looking forward to a day that holds new possibilities for you? What do you choose to wear? A pleasant, positive, and cheerful attitude, or a complaining, nagging, and aggressive attitude? Our attitude decides the difference between our happiness and misery, success and failure. In management corridors, the popular wisdom circulates: hire for attitude, train for skill. It is proven that if the attitude is positive, one can train the person. However, if the attitude is not positive, the best of training will not help. Pride in the job and a passion for getting things done competently is invariably appreciated by colleagues, clients, and bosses. Here are some tips to help you maintain the right attitude at work. Number 1, be responsible. Every job role comes with certain responsibilities. Planning is the key to being responsible. Keep your immediate supervisors informed if you're late or need an emergency leave. Don't forget that your role is of the utmost importance in executing business delivery. Be on time. Punctuality is a quality that describes a true professional. It shows others that you value their time as much as you do yours. In a business environment, time is of the essence. If you are expected to be in a meeting at 3 p.m., it means just that. And remember, in today's world where virtual meetings and conference calls rule, a regard for time remains just as important as it is in a physical meeting. Being late doesn't mean that you're busier than other people. It just means that you're inconsiderate. Third, watch your language. Verbal interactions and written communication have grown less formal with time. However, be careful and choose your words wisely. Of course, derogatory, rude, or offensive language is unacceptable, but so is slang. While it may be commonplace in informal gatherings, it's never acceptable in a professional environment. 4. Don't interrupt. We're often so eager to offer our opinions that we end up interrupting others. Whether on a call or in a friendly conversation, avoid interrupting because it is rude and shows disrespect. Be patient and remember to be assertive, not aggressive. 5. Don't walk into someone's office space. It's invasive to interrupt other people's work. If you have to speak to someone in the bay or at the cubicle, check if the other person is free and ask if it's the right time to talk rather than standing at the person's desk. If you think that a discussion is going to take more than a few minutes, it's a good idea to call or email and schedule the discussion. 6. Don't gossip. At times, it may be irresistible to engage in a little harmless gossip. But the reality is that gossip is never harmless. It is most certainly damaging to the subject of the gossip, but it also reflects poorly on you. It's natural to be curious and interested in what other people are doing, but talking about someone who is not present is disrespectful. 7. Don't eavesdrop. Everyone is entitled to private conversations, in person or over the phone. The same goes for email. Don't stand over someone's shoulder and read their emails. Number 8. Be courteous. This goes without saying, but even in a casual environment, this basic form of courtesy is crucial. Always say please and thank you. Number 9, acknowledge others. When someone approaches you, acknowledge that person. If you're in the middle of something important, it's all right to ask for a minute while you finish. If you pass someone in the hallway or on the street, but don't have the time to talk, at least wave a hand and say hello. 10. Last but not the least, be conscious of personal hygiene. We spend a lot of time at work, around colleagues, bosses, and clients. Hence, we need to pay extra attention to personal hygiene. It is basic etiquette to cover your nose and mouth when sneezing or coughing. Keep your hair, both on the head and facial, and nails well trimmed. Use effective deodorants to avoid body odor. Hence, regardless of the reason, a good attitude is always a must-have in your wardrobe. It has the power to create a fulfilling and happy life, full of great opportunities and experiences. Don't let your attitude be determined by the traffic, weather, boss, or colleagues. When you stand in front of your wardrobe, don't just choose the clothes for the day, choose also your attitude for the day. So what attitude are you going to wear today? The choice is yours. Happy learning.